So in my day-to-day work as a developer, GitHub Copilot has been especially helpful in two main areas: writing unit tests and debugging tricky front-end issues. Let's start with unit testing. Earlier, setting up unit tests manually meant writing the test logic from scratch, creating mock datas, configuring dependencies, and thinking through all the possible edge cases one by one. It was a repetitive, error-prone process, and when you are working on a tight deadline, it slows everything down. Copilot has streamlined that for us. Now, if I want to test how a method behaves when a specific field is missing, I just describe the scenario in a comment, and Copilot suggests the entire test method with mocks, setup, and assertions included. It handles the structure, which means we can focus more on test coverage and edge cases. It also helped us spot edge cases we might have missed. We now use it as a part of our regular TDD, which stands for Test-Driven Development, and it allows newer devs to onboard faster and keep our test logic more consistent across the team. Now switching to front-end. Browser-specific issues used to be particularly frustrating. Something would work fine in Chrome but break in Firefox or Safari, and it often took hours to trial and error to pinpoint what was going wrong. You'd scroll through dev forms, tweak CSS, and reload over and over again. In one instance, we spent a lot of time debugging an issues that wouldn't even reproduce consistently. We used Copilot to review the code, and it suggested a few likely causes. One of those led us straight to the root problem, and that saved us hours. So Copilot doesn't just help us debug, it allows us to write cleaner code, avoid repetitive tasks, and spend less time bouncing between documentation and browser tabs. It's made our front-end and back-end teams way more productive and unblocked.